From the East Tennessee Weather Center, here's your afternoon weather update with meteorologist Mike Witcher.
Another beautiful day around East Tennessee after a cool but warmer than average morning. We're climbing right back up to near record highs thanks to this ridge of high pressure that's been dominating the weather pattern. And that's really going to be the story as we head through the rest of the week into the weekend. Now, okay, there's a trough across the Intermountain West. And that trough will lift its way up into the upper Midwest and the Great Lakes area. And as it does so, it's going to weaken, and that's going to push a weak, relatively dry cold front through our area. Southerly flow taking shape. That's going to allow more humidity, a little bit more heat, warmer temperatures, and a bit of a tightening pressure gradient right across the mountain counties. And that's going to lead us to a breezy overnight hours, just like what we saw last night. So a few afternoon clouds, warm again today. Wind increases overnight tonight across the mountain counties. And then into the weekend, a few rain chances are possible with the possibility of some tropical moisture heading our way. So forecast highs today will be well above average. We're going to be in the mid to upper 70s, near records in many locations. I don't think we'll break any records throughout the day. 70 by 6 down to 65 degrees by 8 o'clock tonight. It's nice. Can't go wrong with that. On the 4th day of November. Now that wind advisory is in place through the overnight hours, and that's we're talking southeasterly winds 15 to 30 miles per hour, gusts up to 50 across the highest peaks of the Smokies. So we pick up our timeline at 7 o'clock here tonight, and the winds are going to be rather breezy and gusty across the highest peaks, but watch how this increases during the overnight hours. So from Pittman Center, Gatlinburg, Townsend, Top of the World, Cades Cove, Pigeon Forge, Cosby, anybody along the foothills or in the mountains are definitely going to experience another windy night tonight. Temperatures trending well above average all the way through Friday. A little bit more seasonable weather as we get into Saturday and Sunday thanks to increasing clouds and chances for rain. Dew points stay elevated, so no major cold snaps on the way. The air's just too warm. Remember the dew points. The higher the dew points, the higher our morning lows can go. And so our morning lows are going to be in the 50s and 60s. Our average morning low, climatologically speaking over the last 30 years, is 42 degrees. Doesn't feel like in November, does it? And this warm stretch may continue all the way through the middle to maybe even latter part of the month. Now, on the flip side, hopefully we can start to get a little bit of an influx of moisture to produce a little bit more rain. Climate Prediction Center thinks so over the next couple of weeks. Now, we will see a little bit of light rain through the middle part of the week, probably elevated rain chances Saturday and Sunday, and that would be associated with a tropical system. So when you look at the big picture, not a ton of rain here locally through Friday. Most of it's to our west, most of it's to our southeast. But that's when things begin to change. Tropical Depression 18 has formed. Winds 35 miles per hour, gusting to 45. Could become a tropical storm later on today. Category 1 hurricane as it works its way into the Gulf of Mexico. And then possibly fading away back to a tropical storm sometime Saturday morning. At which point, there's a lot of unknowns exactly where this storm system will go. One model depiction, this is the American model. There's a storm system right there, moving its way over. Cuba possibly as a Category 1, and then into the Gulf of Mexico, where it may make landfall late Friday into early Saturday, but what we're going to be watching is an influx of tropical moisture being thrown our direction associated with that storm. If that takes place that way, we're looking at a rainy, tropical-like weekend, which will add to that rainfall. So while we go less than a quarter of an inch through the entire week, Friday, Saturday, we may pick up another quarter, half, 3/4 to maybe even over an inch of rain. So it does look like the potential's there for seeing some good, solid, drought-busting kind of rain as we head into Saturday and Sunday. So we'll keep you posted. Make sure you check back in every once in a while. Here are your 7-day forecasts. Again, you can find more online at easttnweather.com or, of course, by downloading the East Tennessee Weather app, which is a free app download. Everything you need to know for weather here in East Tennessee, plus all of the advertising is all local advertisers, sponsorships. So make sure you check them out every once in a while. East TN Weather and East Tennessee Weather. This is weather when you want it. We sure hope you have a great rest of your day.